Caitlin from Toronto, and Sandra and Francis now coming through from Hamilton. There you go, guys. This is Barb Hill from Caledonia. I have a lot of people from Caledonia here today. From Stony Creek, we have David coming through right now. And Dave is coming up through also from Stony Creek. Jennifer from Grimsby and from Guelph. This is Stacy coming through now. Way to go, Stacy. Andy Pegg from Dresden coming through. And Lucy Sharp from Hamilton. Oh, sorry, Brampton from Hamilton. We got Jennifer and John from Karen from Mississauga. From Burlington, we have Chris, Jim, and Julie all coming through together right now. Woo! It looks like is this another marathoner coming through? It is. Folks, we have our second finisher, Jeffrey from Toronto, coming through with a time in 2 hours and 25 minutes. Linda is coming through. Our third place marathoner from Kyle from Mississauga coming through right now. That was our third place marathoner coming in with some of the halfers. Christine, Kate, Jody, and Bear. Julia coming through now, and Christine. Way to go, guys, from Hamilton. We have Penfield, Elmira, Guelph represented there. Here comes Stephanie, Brandon, Janice from Wallacestown, and from Grimsby we have Jacqueline, James coming in from Ancaster, and Darlene from Hamilton coming through. Way to go, Darlene. All right, so we've had 1, 2, and 3 come through in the marathon, and we're just waiting for 4 to about 2,000. All right, Joanne Steller from Burlington. All right, way to go. You know who else is from Burlington, or actually lived in Burlington, was John Carey, actually. Karen, Nina, and Mark just went through. You know, I was just saying from Burlington, John Carey, yes, the comedian. He was one, Jim Carey, John Carey. Man, I need another coffee. All right, from Mississauga we have Christina, way to go. And Lori from Hamilton coming through. Karen from Brampton. And Aaron from Hamilton. Anyway, John Carey was asked one time if he wasn't an actor, what would he be doing? And he said, I don't know, I'd probably be working for DeFasto or Jim Carrey. And I think, come on, get it straight. Dean coming, and Daniel from Pickering, from Paris, and Ann from Burlington coming through. Who's this? Kate from St. Catharines, way to go. Did I say John Carey again? You know why? Because I got a friend named John Carey. Lisa from Burlington, and if you believe that, I've got some land in Florida. All right, Wendy from Stratford coming through here. And from Oakville, we have Carolyn and Brittany coming through from Toronto. Here's Brittany here. And Mitchell from Dundas. Way to go, Mitchell. And this is Norman Brown from Hamilton. Yes. And speaking of colors, Norman Brown, there's a green that's from Hamilton. That's Evelyn Lee from Stony Creek. Here comes, from Toronto. That was Norm from Dundas. Mary and Behay from Montreal. Sarah from London, from Essex. Melissa. Cheryl and Jennifer from Port Dover. From Aurora, we have Elizabeth and Annette from Oakville coming through now. Louise right now. Janine from Dundas coming in strong now. And who's this? This is Diane Blair from Woodstock coming through. Alright, here's our smallest runner coming through the finish. This is Barry Emo from Burlington, and Junior Emo, I'm imagining. Grandson, holy smokes, okay. And that's Colleen coming in from, and who else is this? This is coming in from Burlington, and Denise from Roslo. Way to go. Amanda was from Burlington. Way to go, guys. Since I was screwed so badly up with the actors, I'm going to go with the hockey players now. Alright. Dave Anderjuk is from Hamilton. I bet you didn't know that. Stephanie and David from Tiltonburg and Mississauga from Hamilton. We have Kiara. I've got a bunch of runners coming in from all over. We have Jenny and Amy from Hamilton. From Campbellville, we have Kathy and Lynn from Burlington, and from Hamilton and Guelph, we have Nikki and Stacy that just went through. Way to go. And here comes Jennifer from Burlington. All right, Jennifer, way to go, girl. Yeah, put your hands up. They're taking a shot of you. You know, family and friends, by the way, just a quick little Christmas idea. You can go online and get pictures of your loved one coming through the finish and maybe do the Christmas thing. Here comes Stacy and Jennifer and Jean from Hamilton from Etobicoke. We have Shira and Zelia from Amernap. From Toronto, we have Brad coming through now. And Dave and Debbie from St. Catharines, we have Dave and Ann. From Georgetown, we have Debbie. And Gordon from Fergus and Georgetown, Michelle just went through. And this is Leanne Brown from Bimbrook coming through. Way to go, Leanne. Here. All right. Way to go. Lori and Jill coming through from both locals from Lancaster and Waterdown. Way to go, girls. And who's this? This is Lloyd from Kitchener coming through. Nice and strong. And who's this? This is Jane coming from Bimbrook coming through right now. Way to go, Jane. Good job, girl. All right. And we have a pair coming through together now. And this is Bernie and Sherry from Burlington coming through together. And finishing strong is Rob D'Souza from Oakville. So other NHL players that you may know that come from Hamilton. Still Apps, you might have heard of him, great Toronto captain. All right, this is Mark Lassard from Hamilton, and from Stony Point Creek, Ashley. This is Sue coming in from London, and Christy from Mississauga. Sue Hills from London, I said that. Barry from Nicole from Barry. And another marathoner coming through from Waterloo. That was Ken McAlpine. Way to go, Ken. And this is Louise from London, and from Virginia Beach, Lori coming through right now. Wow. She's cold. All right, another couple or I was going to say leaves. I'm from Toronto, sorry. We got another marathoner coming through. Quick marathoner coming through. This is Rob Vanderwerf from Owen Sound. And Ken, by the way, the marathoner who passed previous was from Waterloo. Here comes another marathoner from Guelph. This is Aaron Bassin. All right, from Dundas we have Dan coming through. And who else is this? Christine Murray from London. Good job, guys. This is Patrick. Another marathoner coming through. Patrick Orgar. And from who do we have? From Oakville, we have Tim Harris. And Robbie coming through from, where's Robbie from? Bradford. From Hamilton, we have Aaron coming through, and Richard from Hamilton right now. Aaron and Richard, put your hands up then. You guys are coming through. Yeah. Woo, another great goaltender who's from Hamilton. Guess who? There's lots of them actually. Ken Dryden is a big one though. This is Jen coming through from Ontario? Where from Ontario? Somewhere in Ontario. Oh, big strong finish from Avery from Toronto, and from Oakville that was Mary Louise going through right now. How about Keith Grimo? He was a great Detroit Red Wings. All right, we've got Julia Horn from Oakville and Jacqueline from Hamilton and Arjun from Mississauga who speeded through there. And who's this? This is Carrot from Niagara Falls. Which side of Niagara Falls? The U.S. side. So we have and this is Christy Blatchford coming through, folks. I recognize Christy. And we've got a marathoner come through from Ottawa. That's Jim Fullerton and Sue Haley from Waterdown coming through. Wow, that was pretty cool. Yeah, we had a couple marathoners come through. One, Bill Sterling from Barrie, and another from Ottawa, Jim Burlington. Another notable. That's really cool to see Christy Blackford out here running. It's great to see famous people running and supporting this great sport of ours. All right. Who else is we got some people from Hamilton and Oakville coming through. Who's this? Godfrey and Jody from Binbrook. From Burlington, Terry, Kate from London, and Rachel Rossi coming in from Ransomville. Way to go. Where is that? Niagara Falls. All right. All right. From Toronto, Timothy coming through. And that was a marathoner from Bradford. That's Timothy Groves. And, you know, just before him was Darlene Cove from Toronto. Way to go. And who do we got coming in here strong? You're looking good. You're looking real good. All right, this is Christine Lee Kim from Mississauga. Way to go, girl. Good job. All right, we got someone else coming in here. And this is Patricia from Waterdown, local coming through. We got a few people coming through. This is Stephanie and Melissa from Binbrook and Toronto, from Hamilton, Peggy, and from Ottawa we have Judah and Jennifer Roy from Hamilton, and from Bryce Grove we have Lori. And a couple runners now, a couple Corrigans coming through from Pickering. That's Anna and Sean. And who's this? This is Denise Cam coming in. Way to go. Denise from Burlington, and from Hamilton we have Valerie who's coming in. Way to go, Valerie. Oh man, I missed the lead woman. And who was that? That was Judah from Ottawa. Does anybody know where Ottawa is? Where? Oh, it could be Ottawa, yeah, who knows, it could be a miss. All right, Michelle from Barrie, and John from Barrie, and from Stouffville, Jesse. Janet Proud from London coming through. Way to go, Janet. And Sue Samus from Caledon. Way to go, Sue. Jesse! Actually, all right, who do we have? Amanda from Wilberforce. Wow, from Oakville we have Karen, Mike from Ancaster, from Allison from Hamilton. Way to go, Allison. All right, you know there's a couple other notable hockey players from Hamilton. Tough guy, Marty McSorley. He's one of the good ones. Who else here? Tim Horton, of course. Can't miss Tim Horton. Pat Quinn, who was also a coach of the Leafs too. Who's probably more notably a coach. But Maria Smith from Oakville. Who else do we have? Rick Smith. Oh yeah, great goaltender. All right, is that another marathoner came through? That was Greg Steinberg from Ancaster. We have Sandra and Maria from locals. And a few more locals. Mary, Fraser, and Karen. Irene Paolo from Castor Center coming through right now. And Joanne from Hamilton, St. Catharines, has Nancy coming through. Christina from Welland, and from Elora we have Mark coming through. All right, here come a pair of runners in together. This is Mandy and Duke, both from Burlington. Way to go, girls. Oh, actually the best hockey player ever to come out of Hamilton, in my opinion, Harry Howell. I'll tell you why in a second. Peg from Woodstock and Patricia from Toronto just came through. Harry Howell, if you don't know who he is, because he hasn't been around for a while in terms of playing the game. Yeah, he played for the Rangers for 17 seasons, believe it or not. All right, who's this? Another couple marathoners. Patrick and Bogslaw from Toronto and Guelph just came through. This is John Rogers from Hamilton coming through. Harry played for the New York Rangers for 17 seasons. He was the longest Ranger. Here comes another marathoner, folks. This is Robert from Toronto and a half marathoner, Haley from Stony Creek coming through. He's the longest, he has the record for most games ever played by a New York Ranger. He's a Hamiltonian. Pretty cool. He also has won the Norris Trophy, Best Defenseman in 1967. This is Roberta coming in now from Stony Creek. And a marathoner coming in, Brian Watson. Great job. April Shaw just went through from Hamilton. Anyway, Harry won the Norris Trophy before some guy named Bobby Orr won it like 7 years in a row. So it was kind of a drag. But, you know, he did win it the year before he did. This is Nadine from Lancaster, and from Sao Paulo, this is Peter. Peter, way to go, good job. All right. Burlington, this is Susan Williams coming in. Way to go, Susan, good job. All right, what else? Harry has so many other stats. He's a Hockey Hall of Famer too, of course. He's this is Kelly Eaton from Victoria. Way to go. Good job, girls. And here comes a marathoner from Hamilton. This is Martin Golan. I think this is our first Hamiltonian coming through in the marathon. Good job. And another marathon from Orleans. This is Jason and Jacqueline from Hamilton, and Robert from Richmond Hill. Both half marathoners coming through. This is Justina from somewhere, and St. George Branch has Tracy Reed coming through right now. Way to go, Tracy. All right, this is John Cameron from Halifax coming through. All right, way to go, Halifax. Coming in at 2:41. That's a phenomenal time for the marathon. And here we go. We got a couple hackers coming through. Sherry and Kennedy from Caledonia, and from Haunt Hill we have Susan. Another marathoner coming through from Thornhill. This is Thornhill. Trina from Milton. From Toronto we have Allison, or let's call her Allie. From Anthony from Mississauga. And from Toronto we have Sheila. Alright, Samantha's coming in from Fort Robinson. Alright. Another little hockey trivia thing, kind of cool. You know that the goalie pads were invented here in Hamilton. All right, the Victor coming in from Burlington, and Linda Harris from Oakville. All right, Sharon York from Beamsville. Way to go, Sharon. Yeah, the woman's name was Emily Kaneski. All right, Stan from Toronto coming through. She was an inventor. She invented other things, but her most notable thing was the hockey goalie pad, which was worn by, is still worn today by hockey players. Otherwise, their shoes would hurt. All that. All right, we got a couple of folks coming in from Whitby and from Stony Creek. This is Nicole and Mercedes. Way to go, guys! And this is Sherry Thompson from Caledonia coming through. Way to go! All right. Another few things that were invented, kind of neat things that were invented here in Hamilton. Well, the Canadarm, everybody's heard of that. That's on the space shuttle. I think that was one of these. pretty amazing technology though. Dale Boost from London. London, Ontario or London, England? London, Ontario. All right, here comes another marathoner from Shipshaw. Where's Shipshaw? This is Linda. And Joanne Sellers from Burlington coming through now. And that's his Ann. And from Guelph and from Yellowknife, we have Mike Palmer coming through right now. And he's a marathoner. Way to go, Mike. All the way from Yellowknife. And from Hamilton, this is Terry coming through now. Way to go, Terry. And here comes another marathoner. Looking strong, looking strong. Who is this? This is Michael from Aurora. Way to go, Michael. Good job, buddy. Michael Bentley from Mississauga. So the same guy that invented the Canadarm also invented the Zeep nuclear reactor. Here's another marathoner coming through. This is Michael from Toronto. And another marathoner from Petawawa. That was Angela that just came through. And from Warren, a half marathon, Shraddha just came through. Shraddha Patel, way to go. So this Zeep nuclear reactor that was invented here in Hamilton later became the Can-Do reactor, which we all know. Stacy McMillan from Guelph coming through. And Clement from Mississauga coming through right now. This is a great marathon time from David Hanish from Milton. Way to go. From Ottawa, we got a couple people coming through now. Stephanie and Kelsey from both from Ottawa, and another marathoner from two marathoners. One from Bradford, one from Stony Creek. That was Dale and Sean. Joanne Sellers from Burlington coming through, another marathoner. Jamie Barron from Kingston, way to go, buddy. Excellent time, 2:46 head on. Excellent time. We've had quite a few marathoners come through. This is pretty quick. And we've got Susan from Ontario coming through. We're in Ontario. Whitby, all right. Just being with Toronto, of course. I knew where that was. All right, that was another marathoner coming through from Kingston. We have Jeremy coming through, and from Toronto, Nicholas. Great marathon times. From Mississauga, we got a bunch of people. Jerry and Nicholas. Megan's just coming through now from Mississauga. And this is Kim Hillis from Hamilton coming through right now. Way to go, Kim. This is Debbie coming in from Wolfville. Way to go, Debbie. Not really. All right, and this is Kimberly coming in from Grimsby. Way to go. Good job. All right, a nice fast, nice hard, strong finish from Jordan Schmidt from Conestoga. Another marathoner from Oshawa. This is Mario Raposo. Mario Raposo. Way to go, Mario. Good Irish name. All right, here's another marathoner coming through. This is Daniel Clark from Toronto. Half marathoner coming through is from Burlington. This is Rodwin and Joanne Sellers from Burlington. And also Chris coming through from Burlington. Here comes another marathoner, folks. This is Joe Zach from Welland. Good job, Joe. And from Creelton, we have Donna and Janet from Hamilton coming through. Way to go. You did it. Good job, Joe. All right, here's a few facts from this body of water behind us. Just a few tidbits of information about Lake Ontario, the 14th largest lake in the world. Janet from, I think I said Janet already. That was Richard Diddy from Woodsley from Stratford. This is Matt Cooper coming through. There you go, Matt. Another marathoner coming through. It's Morgan. Here he is. Thanks. From Guelph, we have Stacy, Mary, Lise from Waterloo. And from Markham, we have Jason Lee going through right now. Way to go, guys. All right, this is Denise from Burlington, and Leslie Ann also from Burlington coming through now. Way to go. And Lydia and Denise coming through. Christina coming through. That was a marathoner. Wow. Nicholas Morris, another marathoner from Madison coming through. From and Carol coming through right now. Carol, way to go, Carol. I don't know how many of you knew this, but Lake Ontario still has sturgeon in it, but they used to have one real big sturgeon. This is Mark coming through from Toronto. Great time, Mark. Under 250. Good job, buddy. That sturgeons grow up to like 3 meters large. Like these are big fish. All right, Bernice from Caledon is coming through. Another marathoner, Ryan, coming through from Guelph. Good job. So that's the full marathon. That's a half. Matt from Whitney coming through. Good job. Ryan from Guelph coming through. Michael from Blue Mountain, from Cambridge, and from Calgary we have Jim coming in right now. Good job. Lori from Cambridge. And who do we have here? Jim, Greg, and Kim all coming through together from Calgary, Kitchener, and Coburg. Wow. And here comes another marathoner. Great time, phenomenal time. Way to go. This is Jeff Stanley from Moonstone, and here comes the team running career. This is Cindy Fleming from Whitby, amazing runner, and she's always under 3 hours. She looks like she's hurting in the hip. All right, this is Sarah from Waterdown coming in. Way to go, Sarah! Another marathoner. Who's this? This is Stacy coming in from Guelph, and a marathoner, Lawrence Lewis, and Timothy Collins from Niagara Falls coming through. And Anya from Waterdown, and from Dundas we have Michelle and Esposito from Paris, and Toronto is represented by Doyle Brown, who just crossed the finish line. And here we have a marathoner finishing fast. This is John from Calgary. We've got to have at least about 10 people gone through from Calgary. All right, we've got a marathon runner finishing really strong, it looks like. I can't really see it. All right, this is Joseph from Toronto coming through. Way to go, buddy. And another marathoner coming through. This is Martin Greenway. All right, he's excited. He should be, because he's under 3 hours, and being under 3 hours in the marathon is huge. And all right, who do we have here? We've got Kevin, Norma, and Craig running together. And from Laureen, we have Stephanie coming through. Craig from Clarenville coming through right now. This is a marathon finisher. And Stephan, also a marathon finisher coming through. Here comes another few marathoners. You guys are all going to make it under 3 hours, guys. You guys are amazing. All right, this is Alexander, Richard, Sherman, Allen, and Sean McGuire from Toronto coming through. All of these guys under 3 hours. Amazing feat. All right, you guys weren't under 3 hours, but all right. got Brantford has Lisa coming through. Way to go, Lisa. A couple marathoners coming through, Chad and Laura. We're at about, so all those guys came in at 3:09. I was saying they came in under 3 hours, but 3:09 is a very, very respectable time. I apologize. And here we got a marathoner coming in right now, right around the 3:10 mark from Kitchener. This is Ian. Way to go, Kitchener. All right, that's a Boston qualifying time. And here comes another team running through. You're coming through. He's a marathon. This is Andrew from Aaron coming through. Way to go, man. Good job, Andrew. Under 3:10. It looks like it, yeah. All right, another marathoner coming through. Andrew and Jenna. It looks like you guys are going to make it under 3 hours. And Patrick Morrow from Mississauga. Way to go. Oliver, Adriana, and Sandra coming through from Toronto. Michael coming through strong. Way to go, buddy. In a time of 3:10. And here comes a speedy female runner. Who is this? This is Tammy Purdy from Mississauga. Way to go, Tammy. Always coming in under 3:30, Tammy is. Joanne from London coming through right now. Way to go, Joanne. And this is Adam Palmer from Dundas. Great marathon time, Adam. Gina Taylor coming through right now. And number 6, this is Rob Adams from Brockville coming through right now. Way to go, bud. All right, this is Dave Emilio from Toronto coming through. Good job, buddy. Right in that 3:10, 3:11 mark. And here comes another Boston qualifier, Barry Wood, who just crossed the finish line. He is definitely qualifying for Boston. Here's a team running free runner who's going to also qualify for Boston this year. This is Glenn Nikita from Pickering. Way to go. The east end of Toronto's got some pretty fast runners. Whitney, Ajax, Pickering. All right, who do we have here? This is this is Susan and Lacey from both from Hamilton coming through. Way to go, girls. And here we got a speedy marathoner coming through. This is a fast time for Valentina. Way to go, Valentina. She is from Kitchener. From Oakville, we have Agnes coming through now. And Stacy from Guelph. And Brenda from Barrie is coming through right now. Oh, did I say Brenda? I'm sorry, Brandon. And Nina from Burlington, from Toronto, Catherine, Rona from Burlington, Carol and Joanne also from Burlington, Wendy from Oakville, and Ruth from Aurora. Coming through now. Great job, guys. Great job. So we are still in Boston qualifying territory here. That's around 3:12, 3:13. All right, depending again on your age, but most of the people passing through at this time are going to qualify for Boston. This is Robbie coming in from Oakville. Way to go. And here comes another marathoner. This is Steve from Cambridge. Way to go, Steve. This is Beth and from Stony Creek, from Toronto, John Corelli and Carol and Stacy from Stony Creek, well, from Ancaster, Jeff and Peter, Simon from Hamilton. Also from Hamilton we have Carlos. All right, good time. From Northbrook we have Michael, Nick Crow from Lower Sackville. From Toronto, who do we have here? Brad Pike, Kara, and who do we have here? Mark is from Rochester. From Cambridge we have Maria and Jenny from Hanover coming through now. a great time. This is John from Bradford, from Toronto, Allison and Harvey Lewis from Cincinnati. All right. Way to go, man. Thank you for coming out. He's actually pacing too. All right, this is Walter from Lockport. All right, way to go, man. Good job. All right, and this is James from Toronto coming through. Another great marathon time. Here comes a couple of speedy marathoners. This is James and Jay and Allison Davies. Way to go, guys. And from Blainville, this is Roberto, and that's Michael coming through. From King Cart from Toronto, this is Jennifer going through. These guys are all Boston qualifiers for sure. I don't know if you know this, but the Hamilton Marathon is the premier Boston qualifying event in North America. This is Pete Wilson coming through. From Belleville, we have Damon Allen coming through. Wow. And this is Wes from Sarnia, from Toronto. This is Jean-Paul coming through. Great job, guys. All right. This is Mark from Cookstown coming through. Way to go, Mark. Good job, buddy. Lots of fast marathoners today, but I guess we should have expected it. The fastest qualifying race in North America. Gary Barefoot from Kitchener. Way to go. So I think with a day like today, we're gonna repeat being that the fastest qualifying Boston marathon in North America. These three guys, Glenn, Randy, and Peter, are all going to Boston if they still choose to next year. Way to go, guys. Lornie Lee from Calgary coming through. Georgetown has Kurt. Joanne from Toronto. Oakville has Carlene. Elaine from Oakville, and Welland has Lindsay Taylor from Toronto just went through. Sorry, from London. From Windsor, this is Dennis going through. Way to go, Dennis. Another speedy finish from Patrick Campbell from Redfordton. All right. Another other provincer. A lot of people coming from all over to run this marathon, and like I said, this is one of the fastest qualifying marathons in North America. This is Ava coming through. She's definitely qualified for the Boston Marathon. That was Benjamin, and Alexis is coming through right now from Hamilton. Way to go, Alexis. All right. Does everybody remember the show Second City? Everybody remembers Second City. If you're like 30 and older, you gotta remember Second City. Okay, Second City, Hamilton is instrumental in helping out start that show. Here comes someone in strong from Burlington. This is Heather running in strong. She's going to Boston. And this is Brad Fisher from Burlington. He's going to Boston. Way to go, man. All right. This is Kim Pearson from Hamilton coming through. Way to go, Kim. And we have Miguel Rodriguez from Toronto coming through. He's going to Boston. All right. Another Boston qualifier in John White. He's from Welland. Way to go, John! Yeah, you did it, bud. All right. Depending on your age, the Boston qualifier time cutoff depends on your age, but we're still in, most people will qualify at this time. And who do we got coming in here? Connie and Damon and John just went through. And from Richmond Hill, that was Corazon, I hope I pronounced that right. Connie from Markham, and from Juliette from Toronto is coming in right now. And here we go. Who's this? This is Nikolai Siegel from Montreal coming through. Way to go, buddy. So let's see, if you are, it's about 318, so I'm going to guess, but I believe you have to be about 35. This gentleman is going to Boston next year if he so chooses. That's Ray from Bradford. From Mississauga, we have Elizabeth. through. From London, Brian. He'll definitely be going to Boston if he chooses to. Way to go, Daniel. That was excellent. Another time from LeBlanc from Scarborough. From Hamilton, we have Adrian coming through right now. Good for you, Adrian. If you are 30 and under, let's say, we've passed the Boston qualifying time. Anyone coming out over 30 years of age will be going to Boston, I would say in about, I'm guessing now, because they just changed this. They've made it a little bit stricter to get into Boston. It's a little tougher, especially for Canadians. All right, we've got, who's this? This is Pete Summers from Toronto. He's going to Boston if he wants to. And that was Rowan from Toronto. She's going to Boston if she wants to. And Nafasa just got through. And Stacy just came through. And again, all right. From Selkirk, wow, from Windsor we have Peter Evans coming through. Aurelia has Jeff Taylor coming through. And from Caledon, Andrew. Andrew, way to go. From Oakville we have Joe coming through. Way to go, Joe. He's going to Boston if he wants. And Stacy McMillan from Guelph. From Toronto we have Christopher Yick coming through. Way to go, Christopher. And Philip Martin just came through, along with David Savard from Jean. And from Oakville we have Michael and Sylvie from Cambridge coming through. And from Mayfield we have Philip coming through right now. Philip is back. He's going to Boston if he wants. I'm guessing people's ages, but I better not do that, eh? Alright. This is Peter coming in from Toronto. Way to go, Peter. Peter, you going to Boston next year? Yeah, he is. Definitely he is. It's a time like that. Alright, get strong finish. Get strong finish from Dion Ludwig. Alright, and Eve and Alan all coming in strong. These guys are all almost all going to Boston if they want. And this is David Barnett coming in from Ottawa. Way to go, David. Very, very respectable time. 2:21. Another great time from Rodrigo Fernandez from Toronto, from Hamilton. That was Gilel. Matthew from Barrie and Mark from Bradford. And Toby just passed the finish line. We have another Boston qualifier coming in right now. This is Jeff Linton from Guelph. Way to go, Jeff. You're going to Boston or what? Yeah, you are. Way to go, man. All right, this is David Ellis from Georgetown. Way to go, David. All right, this is Thelma coming in from Hamilton and from Kitchener Kelly. Both coming in. This is Louis Franco from Toronto coming in. Way to go, buddy. Another marathoner, Ryan Lamont from Brandon. And from Claremont, we have Rick coming through. Ryan and Katie just came through. And from Georgetown, we have Dave and Gary just coming through. Good job, guys. There's another strong finish from Shane from Oakville. Way to go. He's going to Boston.
And I haven't even had a coffee yet.
And who is this? Margaret from London. And from Ottawa, we have Natalie. She's going to Boston if she wants. And this is Peter from London. He's going to Boston if he wants. I'm guessing, I'm going by hair color. Or gender. Most women going through right now will qualify for Boston.
Good job, sister.
Alright, I was talking about Second City a little bit earlier. 3 really notable Second City actors came from Hamilton. This is Anders coming through from Hamilton, alright. And this is from Pembroke, we've got Michael coming through. Richard Weeks from Owen Sound. And from Ann Arbor, we we've got Raymond coming through. All right, way to go, bud. Another good finish for the marathoner. This is Robert Hayes from Toronto. Way to go, Robert. Jacqueline from Hamilton coming through now. Way to go, Jacqueline. And this is Steve from Ottawa coming through. You going to Boston, Steve? Yeah. Way to go, man. Mike from North York, and from Calgary we got Scott. Scott, are you going to Boston next year? Yeah, he qualified, that's for sure. Way to go. Big strong finish here from a couple of marathoners. Here they come, here he comes. Who's this? This is Joey from Maple. Way to go, Joey! Is this your 50th marathon? Good for you, buddy. This is Nathan from St. Clair. From Pickering, we have Nicole. Nicole, another team running through here. She's going to Boston if she wants. Phenomenal time. Here's another. Dawn. Dawn is from Hamilton. And Dawn, are you going to Boston next year? Yeah, no! Yeah! You going to Boston? Way to go, Jenny! Maureen Mills from Whitby. Way to go! Ray Sands from Kitchener, and from Barrie, this is Patrick. Great time, Patrick. Patrick Boo. And Julie from Henderson. Julie, you go to Boston? Yeah, you is. Most of the girls that are here today crossing right around this time are going to Boston. All right, and from Oakville, we have Rudiger. And I hope I said that right. All right, so here we go. Some very fast finishers here in the marathon. First off, we've got that's Doug. Doug, you're going to Boston? Yeah, you are. Way to go, man. All right, Kevin, you're really happy. He's from Oshawa, and Roman's also from Oshawa. Way to go, buddy. Great times, Nathan. Good for you from Halifax, all the way from Halifax, folks. All right, we also have Bombardier from Saint-Jean sur Michel, and from Calgary we have Janice going. All right, we got another. Who was that? Cheryl going to Paris. Oh man, Lori, she's going to Boston. And Chris and Alan Williams coming through right now. Way to go, Alan, from Toronto. We got another female Boston qualifier coming through right now. We got two qualifiers. Andrew from Burlington and Trudy from St. Catharines. You guys going to Boston next year? Yeah, you are. That's great. Way to go, guys. This is Justin and Roger coming through right now from St. Jacob. Way to go. And here comes Anna from Bradford. Way to go, Anna. From Guelph, we have Stacy, David Robinson from Bradford. Way to go. And another great time in David's time from Bradford. From Chatham, we've got, who do we got here? Steve and Andrew from London, and from Ottawa, Heather. Way to go, Heather. Excellent. Good job, girl. Yeah, we're still under 3:30, so most of the girls coming through today will be going to Boston if they choose. And who do we got coming through? We have Tara Price, you're going to Boston. Way to go, girl. And Vincenzo from Stony Creek, he's also going to Boston if he wants. This is a lot of Boston qualifiers for one marathon. Way to go. This is Graham Dunn from Waterloo. Way to go, Graham. Gavin from Brampton coming through strong. Way to go, Gavin. You got it, buddy. All right, Jeff Stokely from London. Way to go. There's a nice warm jacket at the end waiting for you guys. All right, this is Benjamin from Guelph. Way to go, Benjamin. Way to go, buddy.